All right. Last part of the game. Let's see here. Last stretch. How's everybody's material looking? Healing, revive, ice. Okay, that's good. Revive, healing, barrier. Okay, good. Tifa doesn't really need any offensive materia. All her stuff, all of her uses in her fists. I don't even need Tifa. Is the mic okay? Yeah, okay, good. I don't even need Tifa to use magic materia. Because Cloud has got, how many of those elements? Cloud's got 3. What does Aerith have? She needs at least 1 more. Tifa's not going to need barrier. Yeah, Tifa's not going to need that now. Okay, so I am going to give her wind, though, just to make sure I have someone who can hit that weakness. Barrett doesn't have wind, though, does he? No, he doesn't. He has lightning and ice. Time. I don't really ever use time. And why do I have that on Barrett? Put wind on him. Useless materia to put on him in this game. Okay. Tifa. What do I really want to give you? Not synergy. Synergy's too OP. I don't even want to equip that materia. I've only got 1 chakra maxed out. I should have maxed out 2 chakras. That was foolish of me. I should have maxed out 2 of those. Not enemy skill, that's for sure. I'll tell you what we're not putting on her, and that's enemy skill. She doesn't need any more MP or HP. Her stats are fine, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, she's got 105 MP. I'm not particularly worried about any of that. No deadly dodge. No. She already has parry. She already has steadfast block. In which case, then I'll just give her another magic materia, I guess. I mean, what else am I going to give her? I thought I took time off of Barrett, didn't I? No, I took subversion off Barrett. That's what I took off. Okay, I'll give her time then. Haste could be useful on her. She's got the highest speed in the game, so haste might actually be some good on her. Aerith should have thunder on her. Why do I just have fire? It's fine. It'll be okay. I'm not particularly concerned about this whole last chunk of the game. I beat Vice and Bahamut on the last stream. I got this, trust me. I dealt with Vice, bro. I got this, trust me. Because the only thing that's going to be difficult in this chapter is... Is there a difficult fight in this chapter? Rufus will be pretty easy. Arsenal's pretty easy. Genova's easy. I think Swordipede is unironically going to be the hardest thing in this chapter. Him or Brain Pod. Now, Sephiroth is going to be a different story, but still. Alright. There she is. Genova's head is missing, right? It's not even there. I guess that's why they had that on her.
Genova.
Because, yeah, Sephiroth lost Genova's head when he fell into the live stream, so. Or rather, I guess that's probably what Genova Synthesis is in the crater at the end of the original game. Genova Synthesis is probably from her head.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this. Cloud?
There he is. Last chunk of the main game. Then we just got the DLC, boys. And after the DLC, I'm free. Just gotta wait till Rebirth then.
Is it really you?
We don't play the Rebirth demo. I'm literally so excited for the game that I'm not playing the demo for it. That's how excited I am for Rebirth. Oh, there it is. I was wondering why, like, it said like 6 people were in chat, but I couldn't see what anybody was saying. That's why I messaged you, Taha. It said like 6 people were in chat, but like I couldn't see anything. I had to refresh the stream on my phone. Okay, so hello Lorenzo, Taha, Yakov, Griffith.
A touching reunion.
Yeah. Man, it's gonna be tough to like take Red 13 seriously now that I know he's faking his voice to sound older. That's gonna be crazy. Cause I mean, it makes sense. Red's like 16 years old technically.
And thus is the hypothesis proven correct.
Yeah, Tifa at the Italian Senate meeting. That was the most incredible thing ever.
I can only hope you will continue.
Tifa saw it and said, "I will be there no matter what." Yeah, Swordipede is the only tough enemy in this chapter, I think. Brain Pod can be tough on hard, but that's just because of the poison. Which actually, Red 13, like, he pulls his weight heavily in the Brain Pod fight. Like, even if Vincent and Sid aren't playable at all, like, you can't even give them commands or anything, they'll still be useful because they managed to make, like, specially designed fights where Red 13 was useful in this, so he'll be useful in some combat encounters no matter how you slice it.
Test subject pods? Guess I can use these.
Because on hard mode, Red 13 is almost as useful as Sonon. Because when you play the DLC on hard mode, Sonon just dies every 2 seconds. Sonon's dead like 80% of the time when it comes to the really tough fights. He's almost to the point of being dead weight. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, like I've gone into like full panic mode over Rebirth now, because like, you know, usually spoilers don't bother me. Like I look up spoilers for anything. Like I did for 16 and I did for 7 Remake actually. But like the Rebirth looks so good that I'm not even like looking up anything for it. Like I'm not looking up any footage from the new demos. I watch Maximilian Dude's videos and that's it. I'm not looking up any footage from the demos. I want the whole game at once.
No holding back.
Oh, I guess this is actually gonna do damage, yeah. I mean, it's not like it's gonna make a difference, but still. Oh, red Stardust Ray, yeah.
Yeah. Where are the others? Nowhere close.
Is Sonon the dog? No, this is Red 13. Sonon is in the DLC. He's a party member that you don't control, but like I can still use his ATB meters that you see in the bottom right. I can still use his stuff like that. But funnily enough, Red 13 sometimes end up being more useful because Sonon is just dead, always. When it comes to fighting the bosses on hard mode,
We can get to the other side.
Sonon's just dead, always. He's never doing anything.
Able to do that. You sure? Yes.
Knowing that Red 13 is just trying to seem edgy on purpose is crazy. I finished Remake 7 or 5 times. This is my 8th playthrough, I think.
Will this do the trick?
Dude, that dog at the door, I swear. Actually, that's the puppy out there. He'll get over it. But yeah, like that, this is my 8th playthrough of Remake. And I think it's my 5th or 6th on this one save file. Because I played it through 2 or 3 times. I think 3. And then my PS4 died. And I lost the save. And then I played it again. Like 2 times. If I'm correct, I played this game 5 or 6 times just in the year it came out. Red 13, is that a Kingdom Hearts reference? Actually, Red is one of the few FF characters that isn't even in KH.
Yeah, right. Just have a little bit of fun, that's all.
For how long?
As long as it took you to get in. You got this.
Alright. Get down. Red, you want to get this guy? Alright, good. Making sure I could hit him. I'm just gonna boop and break that. He's gonna Stardust Ray him. Yeah, I think he was immune to it though.
Let's do this. Yeah. Don't overdo it. My turn.
Oh, he's got the barrier up.
Here we go.
Oh, I missed it. The lunge didn't go far enough. Oops. Oh, you're not dead? Nah, he's dead. Let's see. Red 13 Hello cards. Oh, yep. Yep. I can't wait to see Vincent. He is my favorite character. Vincent's cool until you play Dirge or Cerberus. But I have faith that Vincent will be really cool in Rebirth. I have faith. Which, again, we know he's not playable, but they can make him useful in combat.
Shit, it's like they're turning out monsters here.
It's on you.
So he's weak to wind and lightning. Probably wind, mostly. He's a flying enemy, so I'm gonna imagine it's probably mostly wind that he's weak to.
Feel that breeze.
Because if an enemy's flying, they're very weak to wind. Can I... Exactly, let me... Say, counter stance might be the way to go on this guy. Yeah, probably, definitely. This moth unit's tanky though. Let's see if I can get some ATB on him. Yeah, just like that. There we go.
Don't overdo it. Let's do this.
Why are you still standing? Yeah, he's more weak to wind than he is to lightning, I figured. Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. I need to kill this thing right now.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm not buying the game if Vincent isn't playable. Vincent and Sid are not playable in Rebirth. They'll be playable in Part 3. They said that they'll be AI party members.
Then we head for the roof.
So they're either gonna be like
Expect any of this.
Red 13 in this, or like Sonon in the DLC. But Vincent and Sid are not playable in this game. In Rebirth. Let me change Cloud's elemental pairing. Right there. There we go. That'll do. I need another bench to sit at. Bro, that's... I mean, I don't think it's a huge... It's not like a huge issue for me. I would love it if they were playable, because I think Dirge of Cerberus is fun. I like that game a lot. And I think the way they're going to make Vincent's gameplay more unique is, like, they're going to make it where you have to aim. But it's not a big deal breaker for me. I think I will be content as long as he's like Sonon, where I can change out his weapons, I can use his ATB, and I can use his limit breaks. Like, Sonon is basically playable. He's not playable, but he's basically playable. And if Vincent and Sid are handled the same way, I think I'll be okay with it. But if it is like Red, where he just follows you around in this game, I will be disappointed. Yes, it will be a disappointment for me. Even though Red is arguably more useful than Sonon. I would prefer it if they were like Sonon. So I'm not going to say it's a huge negative on the game for me, but yeah, I'm going to be disappointed if they're just like Red.
The door seems to have locked.
Which I think they almost have to be like Sonon. Because, like, this is an open world game where you've got a lot of content to do. You're not going to run a Red 13 where you can't customize his moveset or anything he can do. You're not going to run that over any of your other party members.
All right. Now you're starting to impress me.
Let's see, sorry, Griff, he's not playable. Oh, that's right, it's, them, yeah.
We got
The girls in Costa del Sol, of course, yep.
Yeah, keep it up, y'all.
Cisne is, looking pretty good in the game, in, Rebirth. The girl from Crisis Core, Cisne. Yeah, Tifa's personality, man. But yeah, Griff, like, I see what you mean. I do.
I can't hear what you're saying.
And I understand the frustration, but it's definitely not... It's not going to make or break the game for me. It's funny, this is the PHS terminal, because that's the name of the phone that you call them with in the original game.
Cloud? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Tifa's materia.
No need to worry. We're fine. But what do we do now? I don't see any way out of this room.
Can you all hear me?
Hojo.
So, tell me.
So this is technically the final dungeon, I think. I mean, yeah, it's not the final fight, but I think this is technically considered the final dungeon of this game.
You should feel honored to
I hate Tifa. I don't hate Tifa.
You'll also have the opportunity to take part in a rather ambitious experiment of mine.
What?
When all the pieces are in place...
Why do you hate Tifa,
I will
Griff?
open the door to the third ward. Perhaps you can help me with necessary preparations.
So I'm working this Saturday, so I'm not going to be streaming the DLC this Saturday, so...
They're both invaluable and instrumental.
Necessary preparation.
Sometime between now and the 29th, I will do probably 2 streams to do the DLC, but it won't be this weekend because I work Saturday. Well, work in air quotes. I'm more or less literally just going to drive there, clock in, and leave, because there's not going to be any patience, most likely. Not there, anyway.
I'm pretty sure I saw a door to one upstairs somewhere.
So I'm just going to drive, clock in, get paid for 6 hours, and then get paid for my mileage, and then go home.
You two will be on your own. Be careful.
Thanks. We will.
We'll be waiting right here. If
Roger that.
If only you could reply with gifs on YouTube, I would say me. I would respond to Griffith with me as fuck, and then just like post a picture of a generic NPC from this game.
But it's Cloud. I'm sure he'll be fine. But what about you, Tifa? How are you holding up? Huh? Oh, I'm fine.
I wish I was those boxes. Can I get an amen? Amen. Like I said, Griffith, like I said in the last stream, my exact quote, I believe, was, "I would eat Tifa's ass like a starving child." That was my exact quote in the last stream, I believe. Actually, probably the last several streams. Aerith, okay.
Look! Now they can get across too.
That quote was very normal, yes. This is what Chronos most relatable YouTuber. He just like me for real. Dude, I'm telling you. Is the third ward open? No. Oh, that's right. They gotta open it from Central Terminal. You what? Huh? What? Did I say something strange?
Can you hear me? We found the door to that ward he was talking about, but it's locked and we can't get it open.
Alright.
I don't think I said anything weird.
Preparations Hojo mentioned before.
But yeah, I think the affection system or whatever it is in Rebirth, I think it's gonna be like the dresses in Wall Market, and there's gonna be several outfits for the girls in Costa del Sol. I think it's gonna be just like the dresses.
Alright. We'll make our way to the central terminal. Sit tight until you hear from us.
The hell kind of research is this?
The cataclysm that came from the stars. Genova.
And say I didn't say anything strange.
Has devoted half of his life to her study.
I don't give a shit about any of that.
Based. He just like me for real.
Involve the enhancement of life forms and machines through the application of Genova biological data. Hojo's plan is to pit his subjects against us, thereby facilitating...
Oh, Taha, we were talking about how grindy the Ascension tree in FF15 is. I looked back at that save file. The grinding I went through to max out the Ascension, I warp striked over 4,500 saber tusks. And that's at least 1 AP each. Plus whatever I got from, like, the extra accessories. But yeah, I warp strike 4,500, saber tusks. Don't worry, Taha. I can enjoy the game for you. This Tifa has a swimming animation, yes. I mean, all the characters can swim in Rebirth. All the characters have a swimming animation. I'm sure Tifa can swim in Costa del Sol, yeah. Because we know you can control multiple people in it because we saw him control Aerith. In fact, I think we got confirmation fully that you can play as anybody. Like in the open world, that you can play as anyone.
I got this. Get ready.
Are you gonna die or what? Okay, he's dead.
Was never in doubt.
It's like the one fight where Blade Beam is better than Braver. Because Blade Beam is literally just Braver, except it does magic damage. That's like all that attack is.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, like each character has a different way they can interact with the environment. Like I don't know what Cloud's gimmick is. Oh, there's no switch over there?
Control panel. We don't have the means to go this way.
Like basically, I think they said Barrett can shoot objects to get items. Red can climb stuff. Tifa has her grapple gun. Kate Shee can pick up stuff and throw them.
Wait a second. Weren't the girls right
What
now
else?
on the third ward?
There are 4 switches.
Who else is there? Yuffie can throw the shuriken at stuff, I think, and swing across gaps. And Aerith can like use the life stream for certain puzzles. iPhone is overheated, I'm going to die. Definitely not ideal.
What the?
That's what happens when you talk bad about Tifa, man.
Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
You need to warn the others. Tell them to be careful. Very careful.
Tifa, you there? We accessed the
Yeah, that's why I don't use iPhones. I always use a Samsung. I never use... I've never had an iPhone, actually. I've always just had an Android.
Any one of Hojo's twisted creations you see in that ward.
This is actually a really tough part. This is one of the few chapters where the enemies are way tougher than the bosses. Because the Zenanes here, or whatever they are, Zanines, they are tough. They are some tough enemies. Personality. Oh, it's these things. I remember these guys. These are the guys that wanted to shoot their... What did I say? Their hot, sticky fluids all over Tifa. Was that the phrasing I used for it? I said something like that.
Would kill for a shower.
Oh, there's that quote.
What is this place for? There's a sadness.
Shower. Tifa shower. There's one where she says, worked up a good sweat. And it's like, oh, Tifa, sweat? Hello? Oh, I remember this area.
Let's do this.
This area is actually kind of tough, if I remember correctly.
Go on. Go in. Give him your arm.
I gotta make sure I'm careful here, because I've actually gotten stuck here before. When I was less experienced at the game. It can happen. Happens to anybody. Yeah, see? Look at the damage they're already kind of getting on me a bit here. Thank God Overpower can just work offensively and defensively. This is a little bit overkill. This is a little bit overkill. Imagine Tifa's body count. I don't know. They never say actually if Tifa has ever done that before. They never say. I mean, she does in the original game. At the end of disc 2, she sure does. Right there, in the cold, under the high wind.
I really wish you wouldn't.
This guy doesn't have a weakness, I remember though. I mean, I can assess him later, but if I'm correct, he actually doesn't have a weakness. These things are a little bit tough. Nice.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, how many guys has Tifa friend zoned is what Griffith is really asking. We at least know of Johnny and the item shop guy.
Look.
Oh, this is with two of those enemies, huh? That's what this is. Yeah. Definitely not ideal. Tifa is really mid. I disagree. Wouldn't it be nice to be that pipe? Or to be that floor?
Did we wake him up? Yeah, it looks like it.
These guys don't have a weakness is the thing. I don't think they do. Yeah, I think you just have to do a certain amount of damage to pressure them. It's not a matter of exploiting any weakness. I believe it's just doing a certain amount of damage. Ah, I wasn't in time. Got it. Alright. You want to die already? Go team.
It didn't need to be so messy.
There we go. Will be nice to be Tifa's shoes. Exactly. Those Tifa noises. Oh yeah. Oh, not the noises, bro. Let's see here. All right.
Is this really the exit?
Yeah, the one time the square grunts are appreciated. Absolutely.
I hate that man. I really do.
I can't lie, man. Poor FF16. It's gonna get left in the dust so bad when Rebirth comes out. Like, Square are complete buffoons to release the DLC after Rebirth. They're buffoons. They're gonna give everybody time to realize just how mediocre FF16 is. Oh god, not this enemy encounter too. I remember this.
I'll show you what I can do.
This is a Tempest fight if I get time to use it. She doesn't have thunder. I thought she had thunder.
Okay. You've got this. Let's go. Bingo.
This is unironically going to be a very difficult fight if I'm not careful.
Go on. You ready? Here it comes. Now fly. You're up.
We are not doing...
That'll do.
We are not doing a lot of damage.
We'll make it quick. That was close.
Let me back up a bit so that way he can't hit me.
Sorry, but I gotta. So long. Stay strong.
Let's just Healing Wind. I know Aerith has a better limit break than this, Planet's Protection,
We'll see.
but I feel cheap using it, so I don't use it.
Gotta go for it now. Keep up the pressure, okay?
There we go. But yeah, I know Planet's Protection is way better than Healing Wind, but it's so OP, I don't have it in me to use it. I make this game way harder on myself, because I don't use Planet's Protection, I don't use Summons, and I don't use the Gotardama runes that I got from beating all those bosses. So, I make this game a lot harder on myself. Wait, overshadows. I can't wait for,
You think now the other
wait, listen, we already know Horizon Forbidden West Definitive Edition is coming on like March 28th or something like that. That's the Elden Ring release date. We already got it locked in, bro. You're going to... Yeah, like, FF7 Rebirth on normal, bro, it's going to be a breeze compared to what I put myself through in this game for years. Because Aerith's second limit break, it makes it where you're, like, immune to physical damage. Magic can still hurt you, but physical attacks can't hurt you anymore.
So you should be able to get to the other side.
So I don't, like,
Can you check?
I don't use it at all.
You two stay there. We'll call if anything comes up.
Okay. Be careful.
Excuse me. Alright, there we go.
We need to open the door.
Oh, dude, no. I know what's coming up. This is about to be the hardest fight in the game. The sledge worms are coming up. Dude, these things on hard, they are insane. When I made that boss ranking like 3 years ago... Oh, I didn't turn on the terminal, did I? When I made that boss ranking like 3 years ago, I should have put the sledge worms as the hardest fight in the game. These things are insane on hard mode. They destroyed me on no... Yeah, these things are nuts on hard. I'll confess, I'm a tad nervous.
It stinks.
More of those experiments.
Yeah, these sledge worms, I think I fight them, is it in the next 2 fights? Yeah, it's not here. You can tell by the floor when they're here.
Commencing test. All personnel must evacuate.
Yes, the Zananes, or Zananes, whatever they are. These things are tough too, though. Why didn't you hit me? How come you didn't?
Enough of you. After you. Fight through it.
There we go. Ah. Anyone have any uranium? Not on me at the moment. I used all my pocket uranium on the way home from work last night.
Why don't you come down here and ask?
Ah, it didn't work.
Before you get any ideas, you should know this glass is bulletproof.
I feel like he should have said that. I feel like that line should have been like 15 seconds ago before Barrett shot it.
Most fascinating.
Hey, we ain't done yet.
It seems we have no
Barrett's
choice.
not Barrett. Red's 2 materia in there. It is 2, right? Yeah, 2 materia. He's got fire and cure in his collar. Which you never see him cast fire, but you do see him cast cure in boss fights. He'll cast it on the party if you get low HP. Ooh, Mako shards. Nice. Still no sledge worms. Oh, moth unit though. These things are tough. Alright, see you, Griffith.
Commencing test.
Go all out. Dead, deal with that. I'm waiting.
See ya. Give 'em hell.
My turn.
Say Stardust Ray will kill him. It killed the one up there. All I really needed it to do. Okay, he's gonna try in Voltage Cloud, which means he's gonna heal him, yeah.
It's on you.
I'll do it. Bring it home.
Taking over. Come on.
Oh, what? How did he miss me? He like slid around me. Oh, that would have been a perfect counter stance. The Punisher Guard into counter stance meta is insane. I'll point blank him here. So that's gonna do some damage when that hits. Yeah, 2k. God, that's a lot on an enemy who isn't staggered. I wonder if Infinity's in. Oh, is he gonna miss? Yeah, Infinity's End only hits a little bit harder than Point Blank. That's crazy.
Let's keep it up.
How'd you like watching your precious toys get torn to shreds?
In the Last
I
Hope.
never grow tired of watching my toys be broken. No matter how many
But yeah,
times I've seen it happen.
Infinity's End only hit a little bit harder than Point Blank. That's crazy.
Your work. Now, for the next step.
Yeah, he strafed around my counter stance. That's crazy. That dude's playing the best FF7 remake of his life right now. Bro was playing out of his mind. Oh god, here they are. Alright boys, I'm not gonna lie. I might die right here. This might be GG.
Look, now's our chance to kill the bastard. Time for you to pay the piper.
They never learn.
Commencing test. All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
Yeah, get him, Red. See, now I know Red's faking his voice, and it's just so weird for me. There's the brain pod.
Be a good boy and keep the other pets company.
Shit, looks like Red might need our help up there.
Oh god, here we go. Alright, block. Gotta do what I never do in fighting games and block.
Bring it.
Dude, these things are nuts. Yeah, he's trying to stop me. Oh, come on! Oh, no! Oh, he showed up. He appeared right next to Barrett like an idiot. You fool! Watch out.
Let's finish this.
Got him. Whew. Those things are tough. Those things do not die easy. I got lucky though, because if they ever like cast stop on you, you'll be in some serious trouble. Because then they'll just all gangbang you the second they cast stop on you.
Where's Hojo?
Sorry, he got away.
Forget about him for now.
Just want to do my best work, but still die. Yeah, I should have spammed firecrackers. I remember that. But yeah, like if I had, if they had ever got that stop off on me, I would have been in some capital T trouble for sure. Which that's the way a lot of the hard fights in this game are. Like you'll see me say, "Oh, this is tough. I better watch out," and then I'll curb stomp it. It really just depends on like what kind of a start you have. Like, you know, I've played this game enough to get out of a lot of sticky situations, but if you have a bad start, it has some. If you have a bad start, it's tough to get out of that. Okay, brain pod. This is actually a Red 13 fight. This is a fight where you more or less just sit back and let Red do his thing. Because Stardust Ray will make this fight so much easier. At the start here, you just attack him, but in, like when I guess phase 2 starts, it's definitely a fight where you just let Red do his thing.